Hello students. So let's continue with the problems on this ratio. So in the last class we have done only two sums. So I will continue with the same. So here is my third question. The question is the residue of an estate was left to be divided among three partners A, B and C in such a way that A's share was to B's share as 4:5 and B's share to C's was as 9:16. If the residue were rupees 9,660, find A's share in the estate. What do you have to find? You have to find A's share in the estate. So what question they have given here? I will read out the problem. The residue means what? The amount. The amount of an estate was left to be divided among three partners A, B and C. There are three partners A, B and C, and among these three partners we have to distribute the estate, that is property, in such a way that A's share was to B's share is 4:5 and that B's share to C's was as 9:16. So question is, if the residue means if the amount were rupees 9,660, so they are asking you to calculate, find A's share in the estate. Means what is A's share in that property? That A's share we have to calculate. So if you want to distribute, right, or if you want to calculate or if you want to distribute this property, now property is how much here? 9,660 rupees. 9,660 rupees is the total property, and this property we have to distribute among whom? A, B and what it is C. So if you want to distribute this property among these three partners, so first of all you must know the ratio of whom? A, B and C. So after distributing this property among these three partners, and if you calculate the ratio of shares of A and B, only A and B, the ratio of A and B becomes how much? It is 4:5. They have given in the problem. The ratio of share of A is to B is how much? It is 4:5. Or if you take the share of it is B and C and if you calculate the ratio, so it comes to what? It is 9:16. So these are the ratio of shares of whom? A and B, and this is B and C. So from the given ratio of share of A and B, this is of A is to B and this is of it is whom? B is to C. So from now, if you go to divide this property of 9,660 in the ratio of 4:5, the share will go to whom? Only to A and B. Now the question is, from where to give to whom? To C. Or if you distribute this property of 9,660 in the ratio of 9:16, that property will go to whom? Only to B and C. The question arises, from where to give to A, right? That is the problem. So to distribute the property, first of all you must know the ratio of share of whom, it is of A, B and C. So that ratio we have to calculate. So to calculate that ratio, what you have to do, simple method is there. So whatever ratio of shares they have given in the problem of A and B and C, so like this you write the ratios of shares of A and B and C, one below the other, right? And then what you have to do, in this one you see what is the common part. What is the common? You can see here B is the common, means this is same, or means here also if you see this should also be same, but is it same? It is not same. So what you have to do, first you have to make it same, and to make this value equal, what you have to do, you have to do the cross multiplication. With this first ratio 4:5 you have to multiply by this 9, and this second ratio 9:16 you will have to multiply by what it is 5. Means I want to bring this value equal, and to bring this value equal, so 9 5s are what, it is 45, right? So 9 5s are 45. So 9 into 5 or 5 into 9, it comes to 45. That's why you have to do the cross multiplication here, and you have to calculate the new ratios of it is A and B and what it is C. So it is to both the terms. I told in the ratio at the beginning, the value of any ratio doesn't change if it is multiplied or divided by the same number, but both the terms should be multiplied by the same number. Yeah. So you have to remember that rule. So you multiply by 9 to both the terms. So 9 into 4, you will get 36 is to 9 into 5 is how much? It is 45. So ratio comes to 36 is to 45. Like that you have to find out the ratio of B to C. So multiply by 5 to both the values, both the terms. So 5 into 9, 45 is to 5 into 16. It is how much? 80. So like this value becomes what now? Same. So from this I can write the ratio of A, B and C as 36 is to 45 is to 80. So this is the ratio of whom? Of it is A, B and C. 36 is to 45 is to what it is? 80. And in this ratio you have to distribute the given property of rupees 9,660. But here they are not asked you to calculate the share of A, B and C. They have asked you to calculate only A share. So you have to calculate only A's share in the estate. So I hope it is clear to you all. So first what you have to do, so I have explained this in brief. So now I will give the solution of this. So first what you do, first always you have to find out the ratio, right, of A, B and C. So calculate the ratio of A, B and C. So whatever ratio they have given in the problem of A and B, B and C, write those given ratios one below the other. So first you write the ratio of A to B. So ratio of A to B given in the problem usually is 4 is to 5. And just below that you write the ratio of share of whom, it is B and C. B is to C. It is how much? It is 9 is to 16. And in this, after writing the ratio, then you find what is the common here. Common is what it is? B here. So B is same. So this should also be same, which is not same. And to make it same, you have to do the cross multiplication. With this first ratio, you multiply by this 9. And this second ratio, you multiply by what it is 5. And multiply and get the new ratios. So it is A is to B. Will be this 9 into 4. You will get 36 is to 9 into 5, it is 45. Then multiply by 5 to both the terms, so we get the ratio of B to C. So 5 into 9 is 45, is to it is 9 into 16, you will get what it is 80. Like this, we get this term same. So from this one I can easily write the ratio of A, B, C as 36 is to 45 is to 80. Therefore, below that you write. Therefore, the ratio of shares of A, B and C is 36 is to 45 is to what it is 80. So like this we have got the ratio of shares of A, B and C. Now they have asked you to calculate only whose share? A share. They have not asked you to calculate the share of B and C. So only what is asked, only that much calculation you have to do. So I want only A share in the property. So now we calculate A's share. So A's share will be this, take the property, it is 9,660. This is multiplied by what? It is A's share. So what is A's share? It is 36 is divided by the total of these three terms, right? So 120, 150 169 it is, right? So 36 divided by 169. So multiply this 9660 into 36 and divided by this 169. So you get 2160. So out of this total property of rupees 9660, so A gets rupees how much? It is 2160. Clear? So this is how you have to find out A's share. I hope it is clear to you all, right? Or we will take the next sum. Hello students. So here I am with next problem, that is problem number 4. The question is the monthly income of it is A and B are in the ratio of it is 9:7 and those of B and C are in the ratio of it is 3:2. Question is, if 10% of A's income exceeds 15% of C's income by rupees 18. So question is, find their incomes. Sorry. They have given the monthly income of A and B is in the ratio of what it is 9:7. So the monthly income of it is A and B is in the ratio of it is 9:7 and that of B and C is in the ratio of what it is 3:2. So they have given the ratio of income, ratio of monthly income of whom it is A and B. A and B and B and C, and they have asked you to calculate, find their incomes. You have to find out the income of whom it is A and B. So to find out their monthly incomes, to find out, this is the ratio of monthly income of A and B and C. So to calculate their monthly incomes, first of all you must know the ratio of monthly income of A, B and C. First you have to find out the ratio of monthly income of A, B and C. So to calculate that, as I shown, right, in previous sum, like this, first we have to calculate the ratio of monthly income of A, B and C. And to calculate that, first the given ratios you write one below the other, right? It is A and B and C. Then you find what is common here. So common is B. See whether it is same or not. If it is same, no problem. But if it is not same, then I have to make it same by doing the cross multiplication. So this ratio you have to multiply by 3 and this ratio you have to multiply by 7. And after multiplying, you have to get the ratio. So whatever ratio comes, that is called as a ratio of monthly income of A, B and C. And from that, we have to find out the actual incomes of whom it is A, B and C. Yeah. So let's proceed with the solution. So first what do you do? Whatever ratio of monthly income of A and B and C they have given, so write those ratios one below the other. So ratio of monthly income of A and B, A is to B is how much it is? 9:7, and that of it is B and C, it is in the ratio of it is 3:2. Clear? Now see what is common here. Common is B here, but C here, whether it is same or not. So it is not same. So we have to make it same by doing the cross multiplication. So do the cross multiplication. So this first ratio you have to multiply by this 3 and second ratio you have to multiply by 7 and multiply and get the new ratios. So the new ratio of monthly income of A and B will be multiplied 3 into 9 will get 27 is to 3 into 7 is how much it is? 21. Like that you multiply by 7 to both the terms. So we get the ratio of monthly income of it is B and C. 7 into 3, 21 is to 7 into 2 it is 14. So like this we get the ratio of monthly income of A, B and C as 27 is to 21 is to 14. Yeah. So here you write, therefore the ratio of monthly income of A, B and C is it is 27 is to 21 is to what it is 14. Yeah. So this is the ratio of monthly income of A, B and C. Now this is the ratio, remember, right? So what I want the actual income. What is the actual income of A, B and C? So to calculate that, here in the next sentence, what they have said, if 10% of A's income exceeds means what it is more. So what they are saying, 10% of A's income is more than 15% of C's income by rupees how much it is 18. Means whatever A's income is there, on that A's income, if we calculate 10%, and whatever C's income is there, on C's income if we calculate 15%, and if you compare these amounts, so you find that 10% of A's income, you will find more than 15% of C's income by how many rupees? 18 rupees. So 18 rupees is the difference between these two amounts. So that difference I want to calculate. So to calculate the difference, what you have to do? First you have to calculate 10% on A's income and 15% on what it is C's income. So to calculate that, first of all you must know the income. Without income we cannot calculate. So this is what? This is the ratio of monthly income. So if you know the ratio of monthly income, so from the ratio of monthly income we can easily assume their incomes. So how I can assume their incomes? So I will assume their incomes as, let the incomes of A, B and C be, it is 27x, 21x and 14x. I will assume their incomes as 27x, 21x and 14x. Now how it is 27x, 21x and 14x? Clear? Why we have to assume 27x, 21x and 14x, that you have to understand. Now for example, suppose A's income is 100 rupees, B's income is 200 rupees and C's income is, say, it is rupees 300. This I have assumed. Just to explain this, so I have taken one example. So A's income is 100, B's income is 200, C's income is 300. Now if I ask you to calculate what is the ratio, what will be the ratio of the monthly income of A, B and C? So what you will do? You will express this in form of ratio as what? 100 is to 200 is to 300. And what we will do, you will cancel the common zeros here. Means what? All these three numbers are divisible by what? It is 100, 100 and 100 by common number. Right? If we divide these three incomes by this 100, so here two zeros get cancelled. That means we are dividing by 100 only. Right? So if we divide these three incomes by 100, so we get the ratio as 1 is to 2 is to 3. So this is called as the ratio of monthly income of A, B and C. Clear? Actually, what are their incomes? These are their incomes. Incomes are 100, 200 and 300. Yeah. So now we know this, right? 1 is to 2 is to 3. This here we have got 27 is to 21 is to 14. Now this ratio is known. So from, if you know this ratio, and if you know that number, means to get this ratio, by which number you have divided, if you know that number, and by that number if you multiply to all these three terms, so we have to get what? We have to get the original income. Means to this ratio of monthly income, if you multiply by the fixed number, means to get this ratio, by which number you have divided? 100. So by this number, again if you multiply to the same ratio, so we have to get what? We have to get the incomes. So it is 100 into 1 is what? 100. 100 into 2 is 200 and 100 into 3 is 300. So here it is known to get this ratio, by which number we have divided by 100. By the same number, if you multiply to the same ratio, we get their incomes. But in this problem, to get this ratio 27 is to 21 is to 14, by which number we have divided, that number is not known here, right? So that number I am assuming as what it is x, and if you multiply by that number x to this ratio, so we get their incomes as 27x is to 21 is to 14x, right? 27x, 21x and 14x. So this is the reason as to why we have to assume their incomes as what it is, 27x, 21x and 14x. Clear? So I hope this is clear to you all. So how it comes 27x, 21x and 14x. Now we know the income of A, B and C. Now I can easily determine what will be 10% of A's income and what will be 15% of whose C's income. So on their incomes now you calculate. So first you calculate 10%. 10% of whose income? A's income. So 10% of A's income is, you have to calculate 10% of A's income. What is A's income? It is 27x. So on 27x you remove 10%. So 10 into 10% means what? It is 10 divided by 100. So you multiply 10 into 27x, you will get 270x divided by what? It is 100. Means this is what? This is 10% of whose income? A's income. So call this as your first equation. Clear? Like that. Now you calculate what will be 15% of C's income. So calculate 15%. 15% of C's income. So 15% of C's income will be, calculate 15%. 15% of C's income is how much? It is 14x. Clear? So again 15% means what? It is divided by 100. So multiply 15 into 14, right? So you will get 210x divided by this what? 100. So this is 15% of what it is C's income. So I'll call this as my second equation. Clear? So like this you will come to know what is 10% of A's income and 15% of C's income. So in the problem what they have said, 10% of A's income they are saying it is more than 15% of C's income by 8 rupees. Even if you compare also this, so you will find this income is more than this income. This is how much? 270x divided by 100 and this is 210x divided by 100. So which income is more? This income is more than this income. So that is what they have said in the sentence or in the problem. If 10% of A's income, they are saying it is exceeds. Exceeds means what? It is more. So 10% of A's income is more than 15% of C's income by 18 rupees. So this 18 rupees is the difference between these two. So to calculate the difference, always you have to minus. Means from this greater income, if you minus this lesser income, so we have to get difference how much? It is 18 rupees. So now we have to put the equation. So how equation we have to put? So the equation will be, from first equation you minus second equation. So first equation minus second equal to, you have to put how much? It is 18 rupees. So my first equation is how much here? 270x divided by 100. So 270x divided by this 100. From this you minus the second equation. This is how much? 210x divided by what? It is 100. This is equals to, you have to put how much? It is 18. Clear? Or now from this, now I can minus this very easily because your denominator is same. So from 270x you minus 210x. So we get how much? It is 60x divided by what? It is 100 is equal to what? 18. So what I want here, I want x value. So bring this x outside, keep this x as it is. 60 and 100 you transfer equal to that side. So if you transfer 100 equal to this side, this division becomes multiplication and this multiplication becomes division. So it is x is equal to 18, that you write as it is. Shift 100 to this side, it becomes multiplication, that is into 100, and transfer 60 to this side, this multiplication becomes it is division. So x is equal to, now divide this. So if you divide this, 1 0 get cancelled, 6 1 is 6, 3 are 18. So 3 into 10 you will get what? It is 30. So what is that fixed number? What is that number? It is 30. 30 is that fixed number. Yeah. So now that number is known. So if we substitute this number in their income, so we get what? We get their income. So their incomes we have assumed as what? It is 27x, 21x and 14x. Now wherever x is there, if you put that, if you replace that x into those values, so we will get what? It is the income of A, B and C. So let's calculate the income of it is A, B and C. So what is A's income? So A's income you have assumed as how much? It is 27x, right? In this one, wherever x is there, then you have to put it is 30. So it is 27x means what? It is 27 into 30 it is. So multiply this. So you get how much? 810. Like that you have to find whose B's income. So B's income will be, what is B's income? We have assumed it is 21x. So in this you put x value. So 21x means what? It is 21 into x value is 30. So you will get 630. And finally you have to find C's income. So C's income is how much? It is 14x. So 14x means what? It is 14 into what? 30. So you get how much? 420. So like this, you will come to know the monthly income of it is A, B and C as 810, then it is 630 and 420 rupees. So these are the monthly incomes of whom it is A, B and C. So this question is repeated so many times in the exam for these 7 marks or for 8 marks. So this example is very important from the point of examination. So I hope it is clear to you all how to calculate the monthly income. So in the next class, so I will come with some more problems on what it is ratio. Thank you.